Oakley dokley. Hey, baby. Hey, baby boy. You looking at me like that? You're the one that wanted to come out here. I told you you could stay inside. You were like, no, I want to come with you. And now that you're here, you're looking at me like I'm an asshole for bringing you. Yeah, I know. Fuck. Just so cold. This is ground control to Major Paul. You've really gained some weight. And I can really notice in your face and the way you've expanded round your waist. Take all of her clothes off. Oh my. I got a notification this time, but it wasn't under subscriptions. Oh, who the fuck knows? You ain't gonna knock me up, bitch. We're all coming from the JF versus vegan gains debate. Oh, I didn't even realize that was happening. I did not even realize that was happening. I'm stretching my nose ring and it hurts. Why are you stretching your nose ring? You want like a bigger hole in your nose? Sounds like a terrible idea. What'd it do? What'd it do indeed? Watching Bill Maher tonight? No. Be filming some deep fat fried tonight though. Finished up the last little bit of research and shit today. Pulled videos, edited down videos. Everything is good to go. Subject, you got to tune in to find out. You won't know till you get there. I will tell you that this one is a multi-topic show. So we will we'll cover more than one topic tonight's show. Please make DFF live. We're working on it, buddy. We're working on it. When is the next Cinema for Cynics for viewing? You should be getting Cinema for Cynics videos on Tuesday and Friday. I'm thinking about tomorrow, or sorry, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm thinking about tomorrow going and seeing a movie with Ashley. Not sure what I'm going to go see yet. There's a few movies out that I kind of want to take a look at. So The Shape of Water and I, Tanya are the ones that stick out. Why did y'all stream my breakdown stream, you insensitive fuck? Oh, was that Andy Dick in there? You had a worse breakdown after that, so you can't even really blame us. Good old Andy Dick. Wow. I can't type anything correctly. Well, you're amongst friends here. Because that is the truth for about 90% of the audience here. 90% or so of this audience just gets about every other word wrong. Do a DFF on Diogenes. He was a Greek philosopher who lived in a barrel and shit in the street. When asked by Alexander the Great if he needed anything, he said, yes, stand out of my sunlight. Yeah, Diogenes you know, we have a long list of topics, and we're always adding to it. So I'd say I'm just saying like I'm probably not going to remember that. So you know, tweet at the DFF Twitter. Uh, you know, hit up one of us if you see us chilling in the DFF Discord, etc. Do you know D-Way? Can somebody explain that meme to me? Because I feel like I got left behind. I feel like the meme bus pulled out of town and I was still waiting at the bus stop. I was asleep on the fucking bench and nobody woke me up and it just left. It's from VR chat. Oh, okay. Oh, why do you do these streams so late? So disrespectful to your British masters. Well, I do them like all times, dude. Like sometimes I do them in like the morning where I'm at, and sometimes I do them now, and sometimes I do them really late at night where it's, you know, a decent hour in Britain. So you whiny bitches, you all get a little piece. It didn't explain nothing. TJ's explanation was terrible. Didn't explain nothing. I don't understand nothing now. You changed my sleep schedule for weeks. I'm slow. Well, I'm grooming all of you to be cult members. Like that's part of this. Like I'm just shocked that a lot of you haven't seen that yet. You know what I mean? Like, why does Paul stream at all hours of the day? Why does he stream so much? It's because he's grooming you to be part of his cult when he takes off into the woods to build a new society. Hail Polly, Peachy Parky. Oh, Polly, Peachy Parky. Yeah, the Blubberhood. We'll join the Blubberhood. You destroyed TJ in the latest Pitch Wars. I destroyed TJ in every Pitch Wars. Let's be honest. Like, you know, people like to meme by voting for TJ in these Pitch Wars segments, but we all know. We all know who's pitching the real hot fire. We all know that it's Paul's ego. Have you ever seen the clown at Walmart that hides from gay people? What? What? I guess I haven't. He hides from me. I must be gay. Ever. Even please clap. Yeah, even please clap. My grandma's got a VCR to sell, $5, and she'll suck your dick. That's not bad, actually. Get a gummy and a VCR, which, you know, like, they're not super easy to find anymore, VCRs. That's not a bad deal. Does the VCR work? Because if it's like a functioning VCR, I mean, if you throw in a collection of you know, bad VHS movies as well, I might even go with it. Like that, I might go for that deal. If there was like a mixed bag of all shitty VHS films. Why do you hate Poland so much? I don't, actually. I love the Polish people. They make some hot chicks in Poland. Like, Poland knows how to build a hot chick, so you got to have respect, at least on that level. This is the one time I voted for TJ, but it's because I'm not a Star Wars fan, and his idea sounds funny, like a Spaceballs. Yeah, he definitely wanted to take it in a different direction. I just want more Star Wars, man. I want some Jedi action. I want some Force powers, some crazy space battle shit. You know what I mean? That's what I want. TJ should team up with Harry Knowles. Harry Knowles? I don't know who Harry Knowles is. I have played Jedi Academy. It's been a long time, though. Swedish chicks are too much. Dutch chicks are approachable. Like, what's wrong with Swedish chicks? Are they just like they're hard? They're hard to like walk up to and start a conversation with because they're like, what's their deal? Are they stuck up or are they like shy or they're hard? Like they're just like too harsh and shit. Like they're like they just like immediately will like critique your appearance and tell you like why they would never ever even consider sleeping with you. Swedish chicks speak Swedish. I can't speak that shit. Well, yeah, but a lot of them are bilingual, dude. There's a lot of English speakers in Sweden. German chicks are hotter. Really? Because I would have pegged Swedish chicks as pretty hot. Like, I think they probably, I would think that the Swedish chicks have that, like, buxom, pog, blonde, fucking hot chick down. Blonde hair, blue eyed, big fat ass, big fat Swedish titties. You know what I mean? I wouldn't think that fucking. I wouldn't think that Germany had altogether too many hot chicks, but. Das Booty. If you could learn a second language, what would it be? I'd probably learn Chinese, honestly. Not because I have any particular interest in China, but I think it's going to be a smart thing to know Chinese in about 20 years. So that'd be the smart bet. Brazilian women are the hottest. I mean, I don't know about hottest, but they definitely got that thick Latina hips thing going on. The big asses, the like thick through the hips, them birthing hips. You'd go with Japanese. I'd go with Chinese if I were you. I mean, whatever. You do what you want, but I think speaking Chinese is going to be a benefit pretty soon. Asian guys, traps are the hottest. Okay. It's not very globalist of you. Every country has its beauties and uggos. That's what I'm saying. I'm not like zooming in on any one country and going like this has got the hottest chicks. I know Australia has just like an overabundance of hot chicks. Um, I always thought of like Sweden as having, a disproportionate, and maybe even Norway, disproportionate hot chick. To be honest with you, I think like Finland would probably have the chicks that I would find the most attractive because I think Finland is going to have like, those weird, aloof kind of gothy kind of chicks running around. You know what I mean? Dismissive, tomboyish kind of chicks. I might be totally wrong about that. A blimp on the radar, yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here comes the good year. Good luck memorizing 10,000 plus Chinese characters. Well, somebody said if you could instantly learn any language, what would you learn? So I wouldn't have to memorize anything because I just have the knowledge. Russian girls, pretty hot, right? Russia's got some hot chicks for sure, but they've also got babushkas and shit too.
So pretty Russian girls eventually transform into babushkas.
Yeah, so it's like, you can get a hot Russian chick, but if you marry her, just know that 20, 30 years down the road, that headscarf is coming out and all the babushkas are happening.
She'll become hunched over.
Yeah, withered little old lady, with a fucking...
real wide.
Yep.
Strong as an ox, and she'll fucking crack your head like an almond.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you spin her around.
Russian girls seem oddly top heavy. Are they known for like having like oversized breasts. I don't know. I don't know. See, I don't know enough about Russian women.
You don't know shit.
I'm trying to use these fucking, global idiots that come watch this to find out about their women in their countries.
Global idiots.
Yeah. Well, there's people from all over the fucking globe watching this stupid nonsense.
Global idiots.
Yep. If I had to put money on hottest, I'd say South America has the hottest chicks. Yeah. It's like I know from personal experience that Colombian chicks are smoking hot.
Brazilian women are hot.
Brazilian women I know are hot. Like where else? Where else in South America? Way from I've also got a little thing too, so pygmy women are hot as fuck, yeah. If you had a hot cousin, would you be inclined to smash? Dude, I almost did smash a cousin. Real talk. Not a blood cousin, but whatever. A cousin by marriage. Like my first little girlfriend was a cousin by marriage. Bam. I guess it doesn't really matter. Cousin by marriage doesn't count. Well, please tell that to everybody in my life that's given me shit for my entire life about the fact that my first kiss was with my cousin. Oh, my whole family just rips on me about it constantly. And it's like, dude, there's no blood relation. Like, look, my aunt, my blood aunt, married a dude who has a brother whose daughter I kissed and made out with and shit. That doesn't, that's totally cool. That's totally fine. Was she hot? I thought she was.
What the fuck is this? Listen to this shit, dude.
What?
A former assistant police chief in Kentucky advised a recruit to shoot black youths smoking marijuana and have sex with their mothers if he finds them attractive. While being interviewed by the police recruit who was writing a paper about the right thing to do, Todd Shaw, assistant chief in Prospect, Kentucky, was asked what to do if he encountered juveniles smoking marijuana. If black, shoot them, Shaw responded, according to a letter written by Mike O'Connell, the chief legal officer for Jefferson County, to the mayor of Prospect, John Evans. Shaw continued with outlandish answers when asked about what to tell the kids' parents. Call their parents. If mom is hot, then fuck her. If dad is hot, then handcuff him and make him suck my dick. Unless daddy is black, then shoot him.
What the fuck? Damn. So he's cool with he's cool with fucking dudes too.
Cool to get his dick sucked by a dude anyway.
But he said if dad is hot.
Yeah, if dad's hot, make him suck your dick. Unless he's black, then shoot him.
Wow. And he gave these answers in like an interview?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know, dude.
Did he do some bath salts before the interview or some shit?
I do not know, dude.
Cops are fucked. Apparently police have a high concentration of psychopaths. I believe it. I mean, you've got to believe that people with those kinds of disorders would seek out probably the most authoritative position in American society. You could say the president or senators or governors are powerful, but really the most powerful person in the American governmental structure is the beat cop. Because he is the only person that is allowed to pull a gun out and shoot you legally. He can just execute you at any moment. That is his purview. So I would imagine a lot of psychopaths probably gravitate to that sort of thing. The police are a gang, yeah. American cops are weird, man. I can fuck around with a cop and he'll fuck around with me, but in America, that's a death sentence. I mean, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. It's not a total death sentence to fuck with a cop here, but it's not advisable. Like eventually, like every once in a while, you'll run across a cool cop that's just doing his job, that appreciates the humor and levity of it and is willing to go, banter with you or whatever. You might run into that. I'm sure cops like that exist all over the country, but you never know which cop you're getting. So it's advisable to not fuck around with cops because a cop can fuck up your day at any moment, especially in areas where there's no fucking body cams and shit. You know what I mean? Which is still most police precincts. So it's their word against yours, and they've got the power and they've got the respect and they've got the authoritative position in society. So they want to beat your ass and say it's because you took a swing at one of them, they're going to do it. I mean, who's going to stop them? Who's going to say any different? I was recently a character witness to a friend who violated his probation after the hearing. A cop that was in the court came out and harassed him for what felt like 10 minutes. Yeah. Cops are assholes.
No. How dare you? You know, I always hated though, when every time you criticize cops, we're like, oh yeah? What happens when you need a cop?
Yeah. And it's like,
well, I mean,
what choice do I have?
Yeah, but also, like, you can say about any fucking profession, pretty much. Like, man, I went to the bakery and they treated me real bad. Yeah, well, what happens next time you need a cake, bitch?
Yeah, you're going to go to the bakery again. It's like, well.
Yeah, I have to. That's where you get them.
I mean, cops are clearly a necessity in society. It's just, I don't agree with the amount of power and autonomy that they have. Like, I'm fine with their existence. I understand the need for them. That doesn't mean I have to put up with them being fucking lying, cheating, backstabbing, weaselly assholes. Power tripping scumbags.
Doesn't it, though? You like this fucking judge, dude?
What happened?
Texas judge interrupts jury, says God told him defendant is not guilty.
What? All right, well, there's a mistrial.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then the judge is like, look, I gotta go by what God tells me. It's like, you should not be a judge. Get out of here.
God told me he's not guilty, so... Not to influence your decision in any way, because that would be illegal for me to do, but
I just want to
let you know that God said not guilty. So whatever. You say whatever you want. Wow.
Watched 12 Angry Men last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
I'd actually never seen it before. So.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a great movie, man.
I decided I was going to try to watch some of the classics that I've never actually sat down to watch. I really liked that one.
Yeah,
I saw it, like a remake of it.
The remake is not anywhere near as good as the original.
Yeah, it was like a Showtime original movie or HBO or something like that, I think. I saw that years and years ago. I never watched the original, and I watched it last night. It was pretty good.
Is the Monopoly Man circumcised? Oh, I don't know.
Well, I could just Rule 34 it, dude.
The Monopoly guy.
Rule 34 Monopoly guy.
We're finding out for you. We're Googling that for you.
Rule 34 Monopoly guy. It's got to exist.
TJ is on the case.
I gotta get real close up. I don't have a
The Monopoly guy.
Dude, I can't see his full dick. He's humping the car piece.
Oh.
But from where I'm standing, it looks like he is uncircumcised.
Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. Now you know. The Monopoly guy is uncut. Dinor is annoying. And life goes on. What do you guys think about rural California trying to become their own state? I'm from rural California. I'm from the area that would be New California. And it is not shocking to me. Coming from one of the few conservative bastions of California, conservatives in California feel a special kind of pissed on because they live. It's kind of like, you know, the inverse. It's kind of like me living in a solid red state like Texas or Louisiana, right? If you're a politically engaged person and you live in a place where only people that have the opposite of your political ideals ever have a chance of getting elected, or even if, like, it's because California every once in a while get a Republican governor, but it's always a California Republican governor. It's never like they never get a hardline social conservative.
We have a Democratic.
Right, but he's a blue dog.
Yeah.
So, right. So Louisiana has a Democratic governor, but he's a blue dog Democrat, which means that he's, you know, he's a Democrat. He might have some lighter social positions, but for the most part, he goes along with traditional Republicanism, traditional fiscal conservatism, that sort of thing. So it doesn't shock me that that sort of talk is going on. I don't think it'll ever happen. But that kind of sentiment certainly exists in the Central Valley of California, those kind of inland empire areas. You think it's harder to live as a liberal in conservative areas or a conservative in liberal areas? I don't know. I don't find it really all that hard to live in areas that are contrary to my political standings. It's not. I mean, there certainly is a different feel to a state that's, you know, red than a state that's blue. But it seems to me that conservatives have a harder time living in liberal areas than vice versa. I mean, there's a very, very real sense of alienation amongst conservatives that are surrounded by liberalism. Where everyone else is unhappy, conservatives say to move, but conservatives get to make new states when they are mad. Well, they're not going to actually succeed in doing it. Have you seen the trailer for Dundee? Are they remaking Crocodile Dundee? Is that happening? Is that what's going on? I'm back from a house party. I left because I suck at talking to people. Like, I can't connect with people properly. Fucking sucks, man. Sounds like you need to drink. Sounds like you need alcohol. Have you heard of alcohol, my friend? What the fuck is that?
This is the Dundee trailer.
Oh. Are you guys going to review the movie Den of Thieves? It just came out. It looks really good. I might actually go see it. I was thinking about going to see a movie with Ashley this weekend and then reviewing it on Cinema for Cynics next week. So we'll see. I haven't chosen yet what I want to see.
Wow.
So it's actually happening?
Yeah, it looks real bad.
Who's playing Dundee?
Fucking Danny McBride is playing the son of Crocodile Dundee.
Oh God, no, man, no. The goofball son trying to live up to his dad's legacy as a hard-ass master of the backwoods bush.
Yeah. That's what we're getting.
Boo! Boo! What's his name again? Danny McBride. I'm sick of that motherfucker too. I want him to go away.
Go away.
Go away, Danny McBride. You were funny a few times.
But now it's time for you to go. Never come back again.
The last time I liked Danny McBride was in Pineapple Express. That's the last time I saw a Danny McBride joint that made me laugh. He did that horrible, like, Her Majesty shit. Remember that medieval joke movie?
Wasn't that called Your Highness?
Oh, yeah, Your Highness. That's right, Your Highness. Whatever. Terrible.
Yeah, that was awful.
He thinks he's like Monty Python and Cheech and Chong rolled into one, and he's not. Dundee, get the fuck out of here. Boo.
Boo.
What if there was a franchise that didn't need a reboot or a continuation, it's fucking Crocodile Dundee. Just let it be what it was. Be done with it. It wasn't good back then. It's definitely not going to be good reimagined through Danny McBride's lens. Reboot Air Bud. They are, dude. Show dogs.
Danny McBride is Crocodile Dundee's son. An exclusive first look at Mysterious Project.
Mysterious? Oh, God. What's mysterious about yet another fucking attempt at Hollywood to be funny and failing? Nothing mysterious about that. Hollywood's mysterious lack of creativity. That's the mystery, is why can't Hollywood come up with new IPs? There's the fucking... we need to get Sherlock Holmes on that fucking case. What happened to Hollywood's ability to come up with new and original ideas? Which villain snuck in and stole everybody's fucking creative will? Dundee will win the Best Picture Oscar. Yeah, dude. A heartwarming tale of a son trying to live up to his father's expectations.
Headline,
what is it?
This person's headline for this movie is, "There's no goddamn way this Danny McBride Crocodile Dundee movie is real."
Apparently it is. All right, well, I'm about to freeze to death, so I'm ending this. Goodbye.